Hello out there, comic book lovers. It is Friday. So you know what that means. I'm doing my Friday night reviews. I am going to take three comics from the previous Wednesday, so the three what I thought were the best, and do a review of them. And then I'm going to take the one that I liked the least. Doesn't necessarily mean that it's bad, but it's the one that I liked the least. And check it out. All right, let's go with the book that was my third favorite of the week. Duel Identity, #1 by Absolute Comics Group. Now, it is created, this is weird because they have this done a little bit differently here. See? They have the creator, the guy who created it, is Benny R. Powell. Writer Elaine Lee, illustrator John Lamb, Lam, and then all the other people. So you have, starts out with a woman, moving through the city at night, jumping from building to building, goes to a parking garage, and enters their secret location underneath the parking garage. She is a member of some secret organization. She is enhanced with nanotechnology, and she is fighting against bad groups. So far unnamed except for one. I think this is pretty much the same group that they mention in I Make Boys Cry, which brought White Widow into the group before saying, yeah, you're not good enough for us. So I think this is all, the whole Absolute Comics Group thing is kind of a connected universe. We find out that she can change her appearance through nanotechnology. She can become somewhat invisible, not quite, but you have to really look hard to see where she is. And there is a group, a bad group, like in opposition to theirs, who are using dating profiles to try and get potential candidates to meet up with their girls to bring them into the group. They didn't go into a whole lot of detail. So this Artemis set up a couple of 3 profiles, 2 official ones and one for her, as her, to see if she can get some people, and she knows kind of who she's looking for a mission that she's going against some it sounds like it's the Absolute Comics version of the Big 8, a big economic meeting between a bunch of different leaders, and you have a big, millionaire tech guy who right here is actually a secret bad guy that they are going after. And so she picks up this one dude, or she meets a guy who contacts her under her own profile, who is kind of a hacker, and he's kind of like a Occupy, anti big business type of person, and she brings him along for it. And it sounds actually they're drawing off real world events sort of, but her mission is to try and take this dude out. And I don't know, I was intrigued. I mean, I don't like comics that just draw too heavily on real world stuff. I mean, okay, let's take the original X-Men, all right? Back in the 60s with Stan Lee. You knew who they were going after, from what I understand. Xavier was supposed to be Martin Luther King. Magneto. Who's the other guy? Oh, wow, I cannot remember his name right now. Malcolm X, supposedly. But they were kind of ambivalent about it. You could draw your own conclusions as to, it was rights for minorities, rights for gays, whatever. It was more ambivalent. These are more direct, but this one wasn't bad, and the story was relatively interesting. I didn't think it was all that bad. I've read some of the other Absolute Comic Group's books, and the only one that I like so far is White Widow, because that's more of her trying to figure out who killed her parents and stuff like that. And there is some intrigue, but it's not super political. This one might be one that I'm willing to pick up. I know I'm probably going to get the second one just to see what happens. I'm going to give this a 3.5 out of 5. And if you are looking for something, I mean, this is still superhero type of stuff, but it's not the normal, fare like the big two do. So if you're looking for something not totally different, but different, check it out. Let me know what you think down below if you've read it. Anyway, so like, subscribe, and enjoy your comics.